Hello and welcome to today's reflection. Today we have managed to get back out into the garden. It's been a wet start and there's still lots of rain or dew on the grass, but the sun is shining and the sky is blue, and the autumn colours I think are looking especially beautiful today. The contrast between the yellows and the oranges and the bright blue of the sky. And I think sometimes it's really important just to take a moment or two just to really look and to see what's happening around us. I think this year has been quite a confused year. It's been quite difficult sometimes to know where we are, what month of the year, what day of the week it is. And I think there's a certain amount of reassurance that despite all that's going on in our lives and in the lives of the world really, that nature and creation still just continues to do its thing, and that the beauty of the changing seasons can still really speak to us and affect us and hopefully inspire us and encourage us. There's a real sense of things are still being held together. God is still the God of creation and is still in control of all that goes on, despite our uncertainties and our confusions. And I'm just going to read to you two verses today. It comes from our lectionary reading that was set for this morning. We've been going through Philippians and we've got to Philippians 3. And it's just the first two verses which in a way kind of stand alone from the rest of the reading which was set for today. But I think it's a timely reminder, and it helps us perhaps just to see things and just to get a little perspective. So this is Philippians 3 starting at verse 1, which says, "Finally, my brothers and sisters, rejoice in the Lord. To write the same things to you is not troublesome to me, for it is, and for you it is a safeguard." And I just like the idea that that we are encouraged to rejoice in the Lord. Sometimes it's hard to feel that we need or want to rejoice in the Lord. Sometimes things are going on in our lives that are tricky or cause us distress or anxiety. But we are encouraged to rejoice in the Lord. And I like also that Paul acknowledges that he is repeating some things. He's saying some things more than once. And I think the message that we have about God's love for us and how we are to share that with others, that sometimes can feel like a really repeated message, but it doesn't take away the power or the importance or the truth of that message. So I want us to feel that we can be encouraged and that we can be joyful, rejoice despite our situation, that we can see the amazing beauty around us and that we can share something of God's love with each other. And look, a little leaf has just landed on my Bible. Isn't that beautiful? So rejoice in the Lord, and don't worry if you feel that the message is sometimes repeated. It is a repeated message. That message of love is repeated for all generations, for all times. Amen.